Okay, how's it going? I'm up here in Cairns, North Queensland, Australia. I've got Jason. He's got his helmet on, but probably doesn't like to be seen. He's riding the RS 650. It's quite new. How long you had it, Jason?
1 week.
1 week. How many Ks?
I don't know,
Yeah.
not many, couple of hundred.
Couple of hundred. It's a 2016 model. Jason and I were talking before that Australia got the last 25 or so, I think you said, didn't you? That came to Australia. I think it was the last 25 because they're Euro free. And sorry, you guys in America, you won't get the SWM RS 650. You'll get the 500 and the Superdual over there, but not this. But Jason's just got it, and he also owns a Superdual and an RS 300 SWM. So he knows SWM pretty well, and he was one of the first 650 Superdual owners in Australia. I think, I'm not sure if you got yours before mine. I honestly don't know.
I think you beat me by a couple of weeks.
Oh, there you go. I beat him by a couple of weeks, but we've had them about the same time, so I'll let Jason have a chat and what he thinks the RS 650 compares to the Superdual, the pros and the cons, what's better, what's worse, maybe even a little bit about his 300 and what he thinks about that as well. So, what do you reckon, Jason?
Early days yet. We haven't done much to it. It still hasn't even got bark busters on it yet, let alone higher bars. I need higher bars for this one, same as the Superdual. All I've done so far is the Superdual screen and bracket. Not so much for the wind protection, but mainly for the quad lock phone holder. It's perfect setup. Also, I've got the RAM mount down here for TomTom GPS.
Is that the one that was on the SWM Facebook page? That mount? Or they had some mount on there. I don't know if that was the one.
Sure. No, I got that sheet off somewhere. Can't remember. And the USB, which mounts in with the bracket that.
Oh yeah, the bracket.
That,
oh, that's a good plug you got. You can turn it off and on.
Turn it off
that's
and on.
That's a really good one. Now, does that have the wiring the same as the Superdual?
Oh, I'm not sure because it's not even hooked up yet.
Oh,
I haven't got that far.
You haven't got that far. He doesn't know that much.
Too busy.
Okay.
The other thing from the Superdual is the gear lever. Sticks out further, which most people need. The standard RS is terrible. It's too short.
I've heard that.
I'll also be doing the Husky mod when I get around to it, which is chopping off the part down the bottom here and swapping it over so it brings it back and lower.
Okay, yep.
I chopped off the little pin that's attached to the bolt there, so it's now not a suicide stand.
Oh, so it doesn't fling up.
You've got to,
yeah, so you've got to do that. Like the Superdual.
Fling up. I've tied it up the back of it, got rid of the big plastic guard hanging down the back and got them a bit neater. The other thing is the Superdual wheel set. We have a set of black rims here which came off from a Superdual Cush drive. I just wanted that because I'll be doing a lot of Ks on this bike and I just, yeah.
So just to let you know that you can take your wheels off your Superduals, the 2118s, and put on the RS 650. And I imagine you could do that with the 1917s, could you?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you wanted to put them in.
But it's just one spacer that's different on that side, on the left side. The RS spacer is longer. The Superdual spacer is shorter. Obviously, bigger bearings in the push drive setup. There's a lot more to do. Pipes will be going on it for first service, so will the remapping for the pipes. I've got the big ticket items, the Safari tank, 25 litre Safari tank coming, and the Seat Concept seat, so that's well over $1,000 in seat and tank. Unfortunately, Seat Concepts, they make a bloody good seat, but they're also bloody slow. It's been 2 months already. Still no sign of the Seat Concepts. Please hurry. Force bash plate.
Yep, I've seen that.
You can get a B&B, but I just prefer the look of the Force, all in black, ready to go.
And they're the ones that also went on the TE630 Husky, aren't they?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was from TE630.
Yeah.
So it was, can't remember, 220 bucks, something like that.
Yep.
Haven't touched the suspension yet. Haven't had a chance. We've just been really doing a couple of little road rides. This is the first time it's got dirty, really.
And very snotty riding.
Yes, we found some mud, which is, I don't know.
So the big thing, what do you think about this compared to your Superdual?
Certainly lighter, easier to throw around. Still pretty stable, but not as stable as the Superdual. Yeah, feels good.
So what would you say the pros and cons are for the Superdual over this and vice versa?
Superdual definitely bigger for the longer rides, more open corrugated gravel roads and stuff. Be more comfortable, I'd say. But this is going to be better in the tighter stuff, as we found this morning.
Yes, definitely.
And
the new seat on the Superdual, you've got one of those as well.
I've got the comfort seat in the Superdual.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy. I still think a concept seat would be better, and I'm pretty sure they'll be onto that pretty soon. Now that the Superdual's in the States, they should get onto making a seat. But I'm pretty happy with the Superdual seat. I wouldn't bother changing it myself. And I'm hoping the seat that I get for this is really good, because it's bloody terrible at the moment.
Oh, and hello to the first Superdual owner in America. You'll probably look at this, and so anyway, your Superduals over there are coming out standard with the comfort seat now. So,
not much else I'm going to do to it really.
Radiator guards.
Actually,
You probably put radiator guards on.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
I'm going.
Oh, because of the tank.
The tank is going to give
Cover.
side impact protection.
Yeah, right. I see.
The big Safari tank, 25 litre.
Yep.
So not to worry about that. I've got a nomadic rack I already ordered months ago.
Oh, nomadic. Okay.
Actually, good looking little rack there.
Yep.
And I'll be just using throw over bags.
Oh,
this
nice.
will not be a ultra long
distance
sort of tour. I've got a Triumph Tiger for the long distance stuff.
Yep.
This will be more
short
overnighters,
distance.
couple of nights.
Yep.
Not so much camping gear. It'll be mainly hotel accommodation, pubs, you know, that sort of stuff.
So this is just basically your couple of day trip, two trip, sort of enduro riding, not really long road riding, I guess. Would that be right? Or
Yeah. I mean, it'll do it. It'll do it, but I think the Superdual does it better.
Yeah.
The long distance stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I just wanted a bit lighter for where I'm taking it, and
it looks good.
yeah, don't take any notice of the tyres. They're ones that were on the Superdual last week over in Alice Springs for the
Fink?
ride around Fink area. And don't look at the KTM. Both the fork seals are leaking like sieve.
Yeah, blowing fork seals on the KTM.
Yeah, don't look at them. I'll get around to it. We'll fix it. Nothing else to report really.
So, just one of them. What do you think of your 300 as well? Your SWM 300.
Love the 300. Love the suspension on the 300 better than I do on the 500 KTM.
Wow, that's saying something.
That's me personally.
Yep.
But I don't ride that hard.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Can't wait to get the tank and the seat on it and run it up to Cape York for a bit of a go.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing the post, mate.
Yeah.
I'll
just say, just another thing is that the Superdual wheels are wider. Both front and rear are a little bit wider.
Okay.
That are on it.
Well, I took it for a ride today too, and I can testify that it's very stable even on the road. I think with the, I've only had a little go on the standard 650 RS with the standard wheels, are basically a small ride, and with these bigger wheels, it just, I don't know, it just feels very stable. I'm not sure how much stable they feel with the standard wheels, but it does feel very planted, and even going up through the tar twisties, it actually felt very stable on that too, surprisingly. Well, it's good.
The other thing to mention, if you're a Superdual owner or RS650 owner, the speedo, you can adjust the calibration for different wheel diameters, and for some reason both my bikes, where it says 21 inch, it's not even close. So that's set at 17 inch rim, and it's within a couple of kilometres of GPS speed. So,
well, there you go. So if you run on a 21 front, set the dash at the 17 wheel size.
Well, for the two bikes I've got,
okay.
Check your own bike.
Yeah.
Set up your phone or GPS and check your speed.
I think by memory, when I changed my 1917 wheels on my Superdual for the 2118s, I went with the settings you did as well, so maybe it's a generic thing, I don't know.
I don't know. A bit weird. But anyway.
Yep. Oh well, I'll go now and we'll see you going through the creek.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, that was for the RS 650. I'm just going to go a bit of a river crossing, you see you're getting a bit wet through the water. Here we are in North Queensland, beautiful country. Yeah, it's been really slippery today and real muddy. Went through this track that I reckon four-wheel drives would struggle to get through. So, yeah. So there we go, the RS 650. Sorry you guys in the States, but you know, the RS 500 is still an awesome bike, and so is the Superdual, because I own one and I've ridden the RS 500 a fair bit, and that'll be my next bike. So today Jason's got me on his KTM 500. Oh, that's all right. So yeah, okay. Righto, until next time, guys. Hope you like Jason's review.